So basically what I do is I said, like, I'll put my music out, and oh, I also have a SoundCloud, so check my SoundCloud out. I forgot the name, but I'll let you know later. Fire is the stage name. But once you oh, I play guitar too. I'm left-handed, etc., etc. Yeah, get the picture. But now I'm practicing. Oh my god, that's what I have to say. Okay, I'm practicing writing with my right hand, and that's how you can get your brain to work. Like, you don't have to, like, if you don't have to read constantly, but you can expand your brain by doing something you've never done before. That gives you more brain power. So basically, I'm left-handed, and my brain, meaning I'm working only one side of my brain. If you're using only your right hand, you're using mainly the right side of your brain, because it's a connection, the nerves. And so when you get stressed or when you can't do something, it's because you're using too much of the one side, and you need to practice, teach the other side. Because, okay, like I was writing, what were you given two hands for? You know, there are people that don't have hands, but what were you given two hands for? You were not given two hands to only use one hand. You were given two hands to use both of them. Now, the only reason why you use one hand is because you were taught that way, and that's a practice that you've done. And it's a practice. Imagine how long you've been using the same hand for a very long time. People go into accidents, it's like the message from the universe is trying to teach you to use a different hand, to try something new, something different. Ever since I started using my right hand, oh my god, and this was yesterday, literally, my thinking and my music and my creativity and my groundedness just got better. I'm more grounded, I'm more like less of the world, and I am like more spiritual and into my art. But I've got to show you this, my right hand. Like, this is, okay, so this is my left hand. I'm left hand. This is my left hand writing, and I'll show you my right hand writing. At first, oh, another trick is while I flip through this page practicing writing with your eyes closed. See, what you're doing, you don't have to be perfect right away, but when you just practice, and the more you practice, what you're doing is basically telling your right brain that you can do this. You're encouraging yourself to do something completely different. So just get used to holding the pen with that hand. Just keep practicing, you sending a message to your brain and to yourself and to your right side that you're about to start something. And so it'll keep having that thought in its head, keep having that thought. Then eventually you start really writing. Like, I'm telling you, like, I was not really good at this, but then I got really good. Also, another way to strengthen your right side is to lift weights with your opposite hand. And when you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to strengthen that side. So I did that. I lifted weights with my right side, and then from there on, I finished. I mean, I started to get better and better and better. So I will show you exactly. Check it out. Oh, it's like a little baby. Look at this, look. It's the cutest. Can you believe? That's talent right there. So it's like, I'm just like super happy to have that. Look at those dolls. They're so cute. Look at them. They're like, ooh, nope. So I'm good at that. Yeah. So anyways, that's my right hand, and I use that I've been practicing. So you got to practice yourself to do that. Look, I also drew with it. I'm getting good. So yeah, do that to kind of balance your brain out. You need that. So yeah, but basically I put all the songs, I start with the chorus, I write all the choruses that come to my head, and then I start finishing it later. But the only thing I was mistaken, like I was not doing, was like actually continuing to rehearse the songs. Like, I would just write them down and do other things, like I'll get bored. But now I'm really on top of it. Now I have to like really start memorizing the songs, because now on my iPad I have the GarageBand, and I can make beats on there. Oh yeah, oh my god, you have to get Apple. You do. Apple is like the best. Like, it has free stuff for, do everything you can, save all your money and get Apple. I was lucky. I gave this guy a massage and he bought me one. Yeah, you can do that. So yeah, buy one, and you can get you don't need anybody to make your own beats. All you need is you. Try, you know. Don't say like, I need someone to give me a beat. Unless you don't have time and you have the money, then we'll see. But it's better to do your own shit, so that way no one's controlling your shit, and that way no one will cheat you of your shit, unless you got some people you can trust, and that's different. But But it's so much to learn in the industry. Like, you know, you don't want to get fucked over, and you don't want to go in there not knowing who you are, because if you don't know who you are and you go in the industry, they're going to make you, and they're going to show you and tell you what they think or who they think you are. They're going to mold you. Basically, the industry wants people they can mold, you know, and they can awaken to who they are. But if you already know who you are, then you got to start your own shit, like Soulja Boy and all the other artists, like, especially if you're a Leo. Okay, if you're a Leo, okay, I'm going to talk about signs today. So if you're a Leo, you're like super powerful. You're on top of the world. You're creative. And if you don't know that, you need to just tap into yourself. You know, I believe that every human being, it's not about what sign you are. I mean, there are artists everywhere, like, you know, Aquarius artists, all sorts of artists. But I mean, everyone's an artist. I say, if you don't consider yourself an artist, you don't consider yourself a human being, because every human being is artist. Everything you do is art, from thinking to writing to taking a shower and brushing your hair. Because, you know, when you're thinking about what kind of hairstyle you should do, that's an art. When you're thinking about how you should do your mascara, that's an art. When you're thinking about what color of clothes and this and that, you know, you just got to use that artistic side. You don't have to just be a painter. But you know what? Painting is also a great way to free your mind. You know, everyone is, okay, why do people drink? I always wondered, like, why do they drink? Why do they smoke cigarettes, etc., etc.? Okay, so what cigarettes do, cigarettes are just a way of helping you breathe, reminding you to breathe. That's what cigarettes are for. I mean, I know that's where God got that idea. Like, in case you forget to breathe, or the devil got the idea, whatever. Because when I used to smoke cigarettes, I used to be like, why do I smoke? I got addicted to the nicotine, but it wasn't the nicotine that I was really addicted to. It was the fact that I was actually breathing. You know, because sometimes when you get so busy, you forget to take a deep breath, and you like lose your fucking mind, and you don't even know when to stop. You know, and you're like, what? I'm about to lose my mind. But if you breathe constantly, you are working against gravity. Like, you are pushing the gravity away from you. You're like, the spiritual gravity, everyone's energy, everyone's thoughts. It's a spiritual war, guys. Don't you know? And breath is a spiritual power. Breathing is spiritual. So if you don't breathe right, and I mean, come on, how far do you really think you're gonna get with fucked up lungs? You need your lungs to run. You need strong lungs, you know, to work under pressure. If you're running out to smoke a cigarette, it's because you can't really work too much under the pressure. Like, the pressure is getting to you. So practice breathing. Do breathing exercise. This is why I say, everyone, quit your job, leave your fucking house, go outside for a change, go camping, be homeless for a change. I mean, you're not really homeless. Home is where the heart is. You will find and discover so many things. I mean, don't you want to learn? I mean, learning is everything. You want to be old and not know shit and only know what you learned in school? I mean, there is adventure in education. There is more education outside than there is on the inside. There really is. Why would you? I mean, you want to discover things. Like, I love this. I've discovered so much, and that's why I'm here now, sharing it on YouTube, sharing it on Facebook, MySpace, anything, in Instagram. I mean, I want to, like, I've just discovered so much about myself. Like, when I was living at my parents' house, they were giving me everything. I'm a brat, you know what I mean? But I don't want to be a brat without, you know, I don't want to be a brat, period. Like, I don't mind. After I've worked, I can give myself anything and whatever I want. But when I get that guy with the money, the one that got his own shit, I can buy him shit too, because I like to spoil my booze. But but what I'm saying, like, when I get that one, I want him to take me shopping. Like I just would like to have that. I like that because I'm a boss bitch. I'm a boss bitch. Boss bitch. I'm a boss bitch. I mean, I am. I give what I give, and I love to take care of my peeps. You know what I mean? That's why I'm out here hustling, so these motherfuckers don't try to get over me. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm a big artist, and when I'm not just a big artist, I'm royal blood, cuz. Whoop. I'm psycho in the head, insane in the motherfucking brain. But I go deep. Like, I was on a TV show and everything. Like, so, like, catch me on that TV show called Justice for All. I was on a TV show called Justice for All with Christina with Christina Perez, IMDb me. I'm on IMDb, baby. I mean, I think I had to claim it, but I know if you go on YouTube and look up that show, and the subject or the topic is my over the top birthday. It's called the over the top birthday or whatever. You'll see me acting on there. So yeah. And I was on the Battle of 100 MCs rapping with Yo-Yo. Well, Yo-Yo was like one of the audience. It was so many celebrities there. I was in the car with those boys that were singing "Got My Bands On," but they look like sneakers. Got my bands on. Yeah, those boys. They picked us up in a limo, my nigga. They like fucked around and picked us up in a limo at North Hollywood Boulevard. I don't even know how I found out. I think the way I found out was I went on Craigslist and they were looking for rappers. Thank God I already had like 10 or 11 raps in my head memorized. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be ready because your dreams are waiting for you. You just need to be prepared. I mean, you can't say you can't do it if you're not prepared. You gotta prepare yourself, and then that way you'll be confident enough to do it. When I got out there, I didn't know they were gonna pick us up in a fucking stretch. What was it? Cadillac limo. They took us. Oh my God, it was crazy. We were sitting in there like big stars. Even if people were in there with stars, but shit, we claimed it. And we went in there and it was a big ring. And oh my God, audience. I mean, there were people from 227. Like, remember that TV show, the African American TV show? There were celebrities everywhere. And there were other people and stuff. And so I got nervous at the end of the day, like right when the show was about to start. They were like, everyone get on the stage that are going to perform. And I was like, yo, no, I don't want to do it anymore. I was nervous. I was like, I don't even know how to freestyle. And all the girls, thank you so much, all of you who encouraged me. Those young girls were like, they heard me rapping. They were like, please go. We want to see you up there. I was the only girl in the ring. I was the only